A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And there's the handoff. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Got it.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it.
Slam.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. 2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. On the run, it's Montgomery. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout, who makes the grab. Powers through a tackle. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the handoff towards the right tackle. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
At the 26. Second down coming up.
Got it.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Easy.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Green 25.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
At the 42-yard line. Good enough for
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Spire.
They're going to run it. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Ready.
Now it's second down here.
Belly stutter. Easy.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Terrier. Ready.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
It's now third down.
On the
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43.
set. Cricket. Ready.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, that one's picked off.
Intercepted by the defense. And they'll take over first and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Get
The shotgun handoff here. Important second down play coming up.
22 Spider.
From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Using his legs, it's Montgomery. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The clock has stopped. We reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the single back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout by the defense.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man.
Okay, ready?
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock.
Down 55 feet. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And they heave it deep downfield. He grabs it inside the 20.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Brings up on the second down.
It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement.
Here we go.
That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
By the quarterback. Brought down at the 31-yard line. Third down coming up.
Okay, ready?
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Let's go. Black 24. Black 24. Reload.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
At the 35-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
On the ready.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And the quarterback just sneaks it.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Ready.
First and 10 play coming up.
Green 25.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Ready up.
Second down play coming up.
Cobra. Hot. Gorilla.
Direct snap to the back.
Ball carried by the running back. Picks up one. Brings up third down.
Ready.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44.
Fire.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Down. Down. In.
Here's that defense shifting again. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Ready.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Timber. Cricket.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's looking deep here. He's picked for a third time tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Pass caught, but not good for first down yardage. Offense looking to punt now. This one will be down at the 35.
On the set.
First down here for this offense.
Out, 59 feet.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tremendous toughness here. They get him down, but the junior with an...
Of 13 there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Okay, ready.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
2-9 Philly.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
On the ready.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Here we go.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he slings this pass over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Picks up the first and is still going.
Chris, I'm kind of like this defense. I knew this quarterback could run the football. I didn't know he could take it that far down the field and let alone a score.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And they'll set up for the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Running back has it on a screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Easy.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. And the wideout goes in motion. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play.
On the set.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Easy.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Pickup of 2. Second down coming up.
On the double.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Get set. Get set.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Okay.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3.
3:25. Hustle.
They'll try the option play here. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Wow, we've gone back and forth all game, and now the defense has scored to put their team in front in the fourth quarter.
Wow, that's an opportunistic play here by this defense. They come up with a turnover. Nice job of being able to get that, but then to turn it into a touchdown to give them the lead late. Now let's see if they can hold on for the win.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
On the ready.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Cobra.
To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Via the screen. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Here we go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call.
At the 31.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
First down and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's third down for the offense. Running with purpose. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.